What's up everybody, Jeff here. Welcome back. I'm going to show you my latest project for my daughter. It's a Kawasaki quad. So, kind of needs a little bit of work. It runs, but needs a few things just to tweak up. So we'll set the tripod down. I'm going to get it unloaded into the garage and we'll see how it goes. So, I was going to start when I bought this and it wouldn't start, and then came out here this morning. So you can see it'll start, but it doesn't start like it should. I still think there's something wrong in that carburetor, so let's get that panel pulled off and see what's behind it. So I got the side plastics off. Trying to figure out what in the world's going on with why it's why it has a hard time starting. Let's see, looks like hose clamp for the fuel line is off. If there's any fuel in that. Yeah, plenty of fuel in that. Yeah. I'm not 100% sure what's going on here. I just pulled, I had my other camera set up and the battery died in it, so this is on the GoPro, but it puked gas out of the line, so it's getting gas to the carburetor. It does not mean there's not something stuck in the carburetor though. So I'm going to go ahead and get it pulled out, and then we'll put it on the bench and we'll see what it looks like. Alright, here it is. Not even 100% sure. That's like kind of the color of the fuel that came out of it. Look at that. You see that color change? That's what came out of it. I wonder if somebody used two-stroke oil in this carburetor. I bet they did. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and check it out here in the vise and see what's inside. See what's behind door number 1. I don't look too bad. That's not bad. I know this thing had been ran in the sand, so my thought was maybe some sand got inside of there, clogged it up. There goes the jet. Get those other one. Make sure it fits in there good. It's taking the whole emulsion tube and everything with it. Doesn't look bad. Not really seeing anything that's sticking out, you know? That yellow fuel, or that orange fuel is, that's strange. And I know this has got an electric choke, an auto choke is my guess. And it wasn't seated all the way either. So you can't even adjust these. It's got that little deal right there. Let's see if I can pop that thing off there. Something a little stouter. There. What in the world is that? That's funky looking. Doesn't even have a mark in it. Had to use the hemostat. Just clamped it onto it. Spun it out. It was in two turns. It looks like they glued it in too. I'm gonna go look through my stash of other carburetors and see if I got one with a screw, you know, a flat blade on that end here instead of a, I don't even want to know what that is. I don't even know what that is. So I'll go look for that. I'll clean this back out. We'll bring it back for reassembly. Alright, there you go. I just cut a slot in it with a hacksaw. So we should be able to drop it in. Alright, that was weird. I just recorded and the stupid thing turned off. I just cut a slot in it for a flat blade. Flat blade fits right in there. I'm going to send it down all the way till it just touches. Half, one, half, two. Perfect. I'll get it put back in and well, I'll go and show you how the choke was hooked up. Okay. Messing with the stinking autofocus on this thing. I don't know if you can see that. See how that's bent? This piece right here. It's bent down. It wasn't seated all the way, and I wonder if that's part of the problem, if it was getting too much air, because it's running lean. It said when it gets warm it starts to pop, but I noticed it was doing that before it ever even got warm. So I'm gonna see if I can't get this to fit in there a little better, and this little bracket piece comes off, so I'm gonna see if it'll fit in there better like that. To me, it seems like it will. It just needs a little help with some grease. So I'm gonna grab some of that real quick and I'll be right back. It's hold. Okay. I don't need very much. Just need enough to do that little O-ring, so hopefully it just slips right in there. I'm not sure who did that, but that's my guess would be part of the problem. It should just snap in, and it does. That's better. See, I don't know if you can see that right there. That's a groove for this piece. had it been straight, would slide in there and hold it. So I'm going to go ahead and go over to the vise, flatten that piece real quick, put it back together, put this thing back together and see how it runs. So I'll get back to you when I got it back together. Alright, so I think this is the first time I've ever seen this ever in my life. Went to start it, it ran, I got it to start, but it was doing the same thing again, and I thought, what in the world's going on? So, if you remember back, when we went ahead and went in and got the idle or the mixture screw out, we pulled the cap. I've never seen this before. When I went to rev it up, it tightened all the way down. I actually watched it. I pulled it back out. Got in there and put my screwdriver in. It's like it won't go in anymore. So I screwed it back out and then I revved it up and I watched it sink itself back into the carburetor. I have never seen that before. I got it pulled out. I'm trying to figure out. I think I'm going to use. I think I'm just going to put some Teflon tape maybe around the end. See if I can't tighten that up so it just stays. I've never seen that before. But I literally watched it as it revved up, go right in, and it started popping like instantly. Never seen that before. So I'm gonna get it taped up, get it dialed back in, and I'll bring you back. Or maybe I'll bring it back while I'm dialing it in, so that way you can see what I'm doing. Well, we're back. Got a Teflon in. It feels like it's pretty tight, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can't get it to start up real quick. It's got a little fog when you give it. Hear that? Like that. See, it still has that. It's right off the beginning. So I'm going to go ahead and put the air cleaner on and see if it, and then try to tune it from there. Yeah, you can hear it. I don't know if you can see it. Are you even paying attention? You can hear it. Here it goes. So it doesn't want to idle very good. more adjusting on the what happens when it just sits here and idles. I'm going to see if I can't raise the needle up one slot too. Yeah, I like that way better. Yeah, I like that a lot better. So I'm going to try to see. I'm not sure if you can even raise the needles up on these. Well, back up and running. Now, I got to show you what else I found. You see that right there? Yeah, it's moving. Yeah, it's loose. Alright, so I'm going to tighten that thing up. Give her a once over, put it back together, and we'll end this thing. Alright. Let me take her out the garage. See if it fits my fat butt. Never works. Alright. Well, I had to get it started. See if it'll ride with my big butt on it. Still ain't perfect.